What is going on, everybody? My name is Cookie6. Welcome along back to the intermission. Now, as I'm recording this, it's Boxing Day, and I just want to say to everybody, I hope you had a really good time at Christmas. I hope you got everything you wanted, and I hope you had a special time with family, friends, and yeah, you just had a really sick time, and hopefully you've all eaten a lot on Christmas Day, and you've put on about half a stone, like I have. I actually now weigh more than Anthony Joshua, and I'm 5'11", so it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Today, though, we have the return leg of the Italian Cup semi-final against Sampdoria for you. It's not going to be a double game, this one, just a single game in the Cup to see how we get on. Hopefully, well, we've got to just get a win or a draw, and then we go through. A loss, and that could cause a bit of trouble, but we'll take you through now, see how we've been playing in those games beforehand, and we'll show you what's been happening as well. Right then, so the first things first, we're going to catch you up on what we've been doing in the games before this, and as you can see, there's a little red. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. So the last game we showed you live was the Sampdoria game at home in the Italian Cup semi-final leg one. That was at home. We beat them 2-1, so obviously we've got to go away now, and it's going to be quite a tough fixture to take on, but we've played 4 games since then. We played Sampdoria at home again in the league a few days later, and we beat them 4-0. Icardi getting a hat-trick, Yao Cancelo getting one as well. Nice comprehensive win, that one, so that's always good. But again, 2 home results. We beat them twice at home. We need to go away now and see if we can do the business once again. Shock result came in then. We lost to Torino 3-1 in the league. Couldn't believe it. It's just... oh, I was fuming. We've lost 3 times in the league now, and to Torino is a massive shock. So, as you can see, no one really did any good. You can see here, even Perisic picked himself up a little injury, so we'll go through that in a second. But they even had a player sent off, and then they went and scored 2 in full time, basically. So we were going to be 1-1. I was all right with 1-1. I was like, yeah, all right, we'll do a 1-1. 95th minute, Belotti scores. And we were only supposed to play 4 or 5 minutes at a time. 97th minute, this guy... Valdiforlari, that would do, scored in the 97th minute. To say I was fuming, understatement, because, oh, no, actually I was just genuinely fuming, and we'll talk about that one a little bit less, because it's making me angry thinking about it. Right, we went up against Cagliari at home a week later. We beat those 3-0. Nice and simple. Icardi, Perisic, and Leandro Castan getting the goals there. Leandro Castan, as you can see, is scoring some goals. I've started playing him a bit, and he likes getting forward. I mean, he's got that trait on him, which I was a bit nervous about, but if he keeps scoring goals, then fine. If we lose, though, not fine. Right, then we went up against Roma away from home. And for whatever reason, Roma haven't been very good this save. They're just not playing very well. We beat them 3-0 at home, I believe. Let's have a look. Let's find them. We beat them, yeah, 3-0 at home. We go to the away leg. We beat them 3-0 again. So obviously we are completely dominant over those. Zaniolo getting a goal. Mario getting a goal. Cancelo getting a goal. Zaniolo, I think he's 18 or 19 or so. We're going to click on that. Yeah, he's 18 years old. So he's doing really well. He's got a good potential on him. Box-to-box midfielder. Hopefully he become an absolute beast. He's looking all right so far. He scored a few goals, so happy for him. And then obviously Cancelo and Mario getting some goals there. John Flanagan played, and he was the worst player on the pitch, which is, well, it's only 5 million, so... we'll take that as whatever. He did have a good game, though, against Cagliari, so well done, John. Now we're against Sampdoria away from home. We need to keep up this form. Not this form here, this form. And hopefully we can do that today. So we keep picking up little tiny injuries in this season where people are getting gassed legs and they're out for 3 days. They're getting a stubbed toe and they're out for 3 days to a week. Just little things like that, and are really annoying. But we've got Ada coming back to the first team soon. He's had a damaged Achilles tendon, so obviously bit of a tough one, that one. He's got 9 days left to go. David Santon and Milan Skriniar are also back. They've just come back from a few bad injuries as well. But we should be all right now. We should be fine. We should be able to go forward with our first team and kick on a bit. Okay, so as you can see, some of the morale here isn't very good. So we're going to have to do a good team talk here in the pre-match briefing. We're going to talk to the team. We're going to go for the 4-1-4-1, as you can see on this right-hand side. That's what I'm going to go for. We're away from home. I don't want to concede, and you know what, I want to just go through in this cup to get to the final. Money's on the line, so we need to do that. So we're going to say that. They're not excited about that. That's not very good. What about that one? They're not excited about that. So that hasn't really gone to plan, has it? Great. Okay, so players have just had fitness tests as well. David Santon can only play 75 minutes. And we can have even Perisic play the whole game if we want him to. And he should be absolutely fine. So we're going to get into this game now. We're 2-1 up, but we're playing away. So we need to sort of keep them away from the results here. If they get 1 goal, I don't know if away goals work, but if they get the 1 goal win today, 1-0, then we are going out, which is that'll be really annoying. But we're trying to go into this game now. This is the team we are going to play, though. I've just punched the mic. I'm sorry if you heard that. This is the team we are going to play. We're going to get Handanovic in goal. Forward back, Dabert, Skriniar, Miranda, and Damian. We've got Damian today, no John Flanagan. Damian, I think, is the better option for this one, just because he's experienced and he's got very good stats for the defensive work. So is John Flanagan, but he's not experienced. Now, Damian's Italian as well, so we can talk. And sort of makes sense, doesn't it? The midfield three, we've got Gagliardini holding the line. We've got Brozovic and we've got Borja Valero as well. Perisic is going to play on the left-hand side with his good link with Dabert. And on the right-hand side, we've got Cancelo, who still is keeping Candreva out of the team. And then we've got Mauro Icardi up front. We've got a full bench today, which is... I haven't seen one of them in a long time. Quite a lot of unfit players, but if you're being kept out of the team, like Candreva, that is going to happen. Let's get into this game, though. We just need to keep our heads, keep a result, and we're going through to the final. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so this is how Sampdoria are going to line up today. They've gone for the 4-3-1-2. Gaston Ramirez is in there. Got Cagliari, Zapata, a strong midfield three, and obviously a strong looking back four. These two fullbacks look like they're on attack, so they're obviously going to go for the goal straight away. Hopefully we can sit back, hold on to what we've got, and then try and counter-attack and get Icardi through onto the goal. We'll have to wait and see, though, see how they start playing, because it looks quite dominant through the midfield, and they're going to try and utilise the wings. So, it looks quite interesting. We'll have to see how we get on. Let's get into the game. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to say to the lads here, you deserve to be in the final, and I fully expect that to happen. No one seems to really care. Morale's average. Let's kick off. Alright, so we're about 10-ish minutes in. Obviously, it's gone past that now. We've had 3 shots, none on target. It's been pretty dull so far. We're dominating possession, though, which is always good. We look like the dominant team. So if we could just keep the way we're going, we'll look absolutely fine. Okay, then, the first highlight coming in 23 minutes into the game. It looks like it might go towards us. Perisic got this ball, cuts back inside. He's ran into a brick wall there. 4 people in front of him. Gives it back out to Dabert. Now, Perisic's got it again. He's going to try the cross. Valero's at the back post. He's not going to get there. Comes out to Damian. Damian back into Brozovic. What's he going to do? Gives it to Cancelo. What's he going to do? Gives it out to Damian. We're still building up nicely. Brozovic has got it. He's had the shot. It's in the back of the net. What a screamer from Brozovic. We built that up one slowly. Nice, cool, calm and collected. Brozovic gets in, thinks, you know what, I'm sick of this. Charges towards goal. Smashes it into the back of the net. We've got our away goal. Again, I don't know if we actually do the away goal in Italy, but we've got it. And we're now 3-1 up on the aggregate tie. So get in there. Let's just hope we can keep this going. We've got a highlight then. Prate gives it to Cagliari. He's had the shot. Oh my word, it's just gone wide. Sampdoria trying to threaten there from a free kick. I mean, were we in that much danger? It was a long shot. If it was amazing, it would have gone past Handanovic, but not good enough. I'm quite confident because we're back to a full strength squad, and obviously we've improved the right back with Damian, so I feel like this is alright. I feel like we can sort of sit back, soak up some pressure and counter attack. Or if Cagliari, no, oh hello, we got something going on here. Linetti, oh it's a 2-footed lunge. He's been sent off. That's even better. There we go. They're down to 10 now. So if we lose this, this will be the worst bottle job I think I've ever done. All right, so after that excitement then, just before the end of half-time, it is now half-time. You can see the stats here. We've had 6 shots, 2 on target. They've had 4 and 0. Obviously, we committed the most fouls because I've got get stuck in on. I like to just go in and batter them. But with that, they've got a red card. Linetti sent off for a 2-footer. Not good enough, mate. Not good enough. We've had most possession as well. So we're looking pretty strong so far. And hopefully, with the one-man advantage as well, we should just be coasting through now and hopefully getting the result that we want to take us through to the final. So I'm pleased with your performance. Keep it going, lads. Some people look happy with that one. Others ain't really bothered. Second half then, under away. I'm quite confident now. I'm very confident. Okay, so we're 10 minutes into this second half, and we look really comfortable. Without that extra man advantage in the midfield for Sampdoria, they're looking pretty much outnumbered. Bit of trouble, though. Borja Valero is having to go off injured. Good thing we've got Jan Mario to come on in his place, because obviously he's quite a decent player as well. But concerning that Valero might have a serious injury. I hope he doesn't. That would be really frustrating. That will, like, ruin my good vibes for this video. Anyway, we've got a highlight 62nd minute in. Perisic has just gone and lost that to Di Silvestri. He's charging forward. Perisic's having none of it. Gives it him, steals it back. Brozovic now switches it out to Cancelo. He's got Damian on his right hand side. Is he going to use him? No, he's going to go himself. He's gone past his man. This is good. Looking for the cross. Icardi's there. It's in the back of the net. That is it, boys and girls. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone and got our second goal. And I'm pretty confident that is going to see us through to the final of this Italian Cup. Icardi then, as always how we want to score our goals, is from across. And Cancelo taking his man on, gets down that right-hand side. And, yeah, it's 2-0. So something just came up on the screen just then saying Miranda has pulled his hamstring, but he should be able to be nursed through the game. I don't like those chances, so we're going to take him off, and we're going to bring on Ranocchia. He's got, seriously, like no match sharpness about him whatsoever, because he just hasn't played. But I want to keep it nice and defensive, not bring Leandro Castan on, because obviously he likes going forward. We don't want that right now, so we're going to bring him on, and then hopefully we can just sort of see ourselves through the rest of this game. Okay, so I'm really happy. We haven't sort of gone through a bottle job experience in this game. It's been nice and comfortable. We've got ourselves a 2-goal lead. They've got a red card. It's just been a nice episode so far, hasn't it? 75th minute, though, I am going to make a substitution. Cancelo, then, he's worked his socks off. He's on 70 physical condition. Candreva's going to come on in his place because, well, he needs to show me something that he can actually do, because he's been naff this season so far. So hopefully Candreva just go on and run a bit, and maybe you can get some crosses in. We've got a free kick though. Mario puts it in. It's gone to the back post. No, it's a penalty. Mario Icardi's going to take it. I mean, it's just getting better, this, isn't it? This is the nicest episode I've ever had. I was coming into this one a bit nervous. Now I'm feeling confident, and now we've just pretty much gone to win. Icardi, he buries it. There we go. It's even better. This is great. This is the most comfortable I think I've ever felt playing Football Manager. We've got another highlight then, where Brozovic has got this ball. Out to Candreva. Show me something, Candreva. Gives it back into Gagliardini. We're just playing around with it nicely with that midfield triangle. Yeah, Mario. Out to Candreva. Damian's going to have it now. Oh, look at this. It's like tiki-taka. It's absolutely beautiful football, this. Dab it out to Perisic. Perisic crosses it. Icardi. It's a goal. He's got a hat-trick. What can I say, boys and girls? It's just easy. We're just smashing on. We've got another highlight now. Look at this. Gagliardini back to Dabbert. He's all the way back on the halfway line. Gives it into Brozovic. Perisic. Skriniar. Perisic. It's in the back of the net. It's 5-0. Away from home. It's honestly, Sampdoria just haven't turned up today. And they've had a bit of trouble with the 2-footer. But can you say it's 5-0? Coming up to full time then. The game is over. It was over when that red card came in. Candreva to Gagliardini. To Brozovic, oh my word, that's gone and killed some grandma in row F. But right, pretty much that's it. Full time kicked off. We're going through to the final of the Italian Cup. Easy as that, lads. It is as easy as that. Passionately then, we're in the final. You'll deserve it. 4 people look happy with that one. 4 people. They've only gone and got to a final of a cup, and 4 of them are happy about it. 7-1 on aggregate then. Sampdoria just absolutely demolished at their own gaff. Alright, so Borja Valero twisted his ankle. He's out for 5 weeks-ish. Not great, but we'll just have to leave him to the physio. Hopefully he comes back a bit sooner. Bit annoyed about that. Another 445k we got from that one, so obviously money. I'll take that any day of the week. How is money looking? Pretty shocking, to be honest, isn't it? That's, I didn't want to look at that, did I? What did I look at that for? Right, and also, we've got ourselves a final against Juventus. Oh, why? So obviously, Juventus, the enemy, they beat us early on in the season. Are we going to be able to go back to them at the end of the season and do them in? We'll have to wait and see. We're going to have to pick up some form, but that's going to be tough. That is a right tough final fixture. Right, I feel like I should show you the league table before we shut this episode down. So this is how it currently looks after 26 games. Juventus are still unbeaten, and they're just flying away with the league now. 11 points ahead of us. We're 9 points ahead of Napoli. It's almost like a 2-horse race, but it's not really, is it? Juventus just walking away with it. And then there's us. Then there's Napoli and AC Milan having a little battle it out for 3rd and 4th place. And then we've got Lazio down there as well. So it's pretty much a 4-team league. Would you call it that? Or it's just like we've got someone up there, someone here, and someone there, because we're not all on the same page, are we? Hopefully we can keep this second spot there and we'll get a bit of prize money at the end of the season. And then we'll be going into the Champions League, but we'll get to that as it comes. Mauro Icardi currently leading the goals here by an absolute mile. He's got 23. Higuain second on 17. Average rating, Paulo Dybala is obviously leading the way there. It'd be hard to beat him. Cancelo and Perisic getting some good average ratings. And then the assists, we lead that by I mean, everyone's there. Look at that. Even Icardi's on that list. He's got 8 assists. Cancelo 8. Borja Valero 9. So we're doing really well on the individual stats. Let's have a look at the schedule then. Coming up, see what we've got to play. We've got Udinese, Chievo, Napoli, Spal, Crotone, Genoa. We've also got Juventus coming up as well. But the big one we've got with Juventus is the cup final coming up on the 9th of May. We'll play a few games before then. We'll try and play against like Spal or something. And we'll see you in the next coming episode. That is all I've got time for today though. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I've already said, said, I hope you've had a good Christmas, and obviously we're going into the new year, so I'll get a new year video out pretty soon as well. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying tuned on this intermission series. It's greatly appreciated. I've been Cookie6. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.